Professional Responsibility Research for the Advanced Legal Research course at the Boston College Law School. In professional responsibility research, as in all legal research, you are searching for relevant authorities. And as in other legal research, you are bound by relevant constitutional provisions, statutes, and cases. You're also bound by the ethical code or rules from the state in which you are practicing. There are also a number of highly persuasive authorities which, while not binding, are very useful in dealing with ethical issues. These include both formal and informal ethics opinions from your state or local bar and the ABA, disciplinary proceedings, the Restatement Third of the Law Governing Lawyers, and ethics codes of professional organizations. One of the more useful resources for performing professional responsibility research is the ABA Bloomberg Law Lawyer's Manual of Professional Conduct. Access it on Bloomberg Law through the Legal Ethics and Professional Responsibility Practice Center. Current awareness is front and center. You can link on a legal ethics news story or recent ABA ethics opinion. The ABA and each state's bar association issue ethics opinions. These opinions are written in response to requests for advice from lawyers who want to know whether a past or contemplated future action violates the ethical code. These opinions are recommendations to the attorney and are not enforceable. They may be cited in another case as persuasive authority to show how the ABA or the state bar has interpreted the code or rules. To find an ABA ethics opinion on a particular topic, select More. You can filter ABA ethics opinions by topic, such as attorney confidentiality or attorney conflict of interest, or you can filter by ABA model rule number or run a word search. Or we could explore a state bar's ethics opinions by selecting the state from the pull-down menu under State and Local Ethics Opinions Digest, which has the same filtering capabilities. If you don't have the rule numbers committed to memory, you can scroll down on the Lawyer's Manual landing page to link to the ABA Model Rules of Professional Conduct or a number of other ABA model rules like the ABA Model Rules for Fee Arbitration. There's also a link to the ABA Rules and State Variations comparative charts. Bloomberg Law has a series of practice guides that are great starting places for your research. There are quick links to those that have been recently updated, or click on the search box to get a pull-down menu. Click on Table of Contents when it appears to get an expandable, browsable outline of this publication. Explore a state's ethics resources by typing in the box, or by clicking on the state or its postal code in the U.S. map. On the state page are links to browse or search the state rules of professional conduct, court rules, and the Code of Professional Conduct. For those states, like Massachusetts, with local bars, in this case the Boston Bar Association, ethics opinions from both the state and local bar associations can be browsed or searched by issuing authority. State pages also contain links to disciplinary resources, in this case the Massachusetts Board of Bar Overseers, Office of Bar Counsel, and the Massachusetts Board of Bar Overseers disciplinary decisions. Looking to other legal research platforms, Lexis has a legal ethics practice area. Their coverage is not as comprehensive as Bloomberg Law, but often they contain full text when the lawyer's manual may only contain a digest of an ethics opinion. These include formal and informal ethics opinions of the ABA and a variety of state bar opinions and decisions. To get similar content on Westlaw, choose Content Type Administrative Decisions and Guidance, scroll down the section to the section of the page arranged by topic type, and select Ethics and Disciplinary Opinions. Here you can access ABA ethics opinions and many states' legal and judicial ethics and disciplinary opinions. Remember that coverage is uneven, so check jurisdiction and the years of coverage.